Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's movie vlog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope you're doing well, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. This one's going to be very quick though, because Star Wars Bits Portman Episode 9 rumor Young Skywalker cut from Force Awakens. So the whole Young Skywalker thing, I don't really care much about current Disney Star Wars to even care that this happened, but the whole Portman rumor that's going on right now, unless it's going to be in some kind of flashback, which doesn't make any sense because she's supposed to be interacting with Kylo Ren, so meh. For her to appear would not only just be unnecessary, but also just not really sensible. For one thing, how would she be appearing? She couldn't possibly appear as a Force ghost because, one, she was not a Jedi, and two, because as Clone Wars, which I just finished, and it's amazing, has already established, you need a special kind of training in order to produce a Force ghost. So obviously that brings into a lot of questions also with the previous films that have come out, because there are some people that are able to produce Force ghosts that has never even said that they had this special kind of training. But I mean, I'm sure there's a way to explain it. I'm sure maybe there's been a novelization or EU or some property has probably gone into it, but it is still interesting nonetheless. Either way, Portman is not coming back in Episode 9 as a Force Ghost. That is something that, if they do, I mean, I'm sorry, any Star Wars fan worth their salt is going to be like, wait, what? What are you talking about? This makes no sense at all. I don't know why I turned all Star Wars fans into a Jewish person. I don't understand. But it just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, the bigger story to me is our friends over at Dorkside of the Force, who are just amazing. So Star Wars villains ranked from worst to best. From worst to best. You just know where this is going to go. So first off, General Hux. Yes, if you're saying that General Hux is bad, then yes, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. However, the fact that he's on a list, which they say is worst to best, but to me it's the top 17 best villains. Like that's what I hear is the best villains in this Star Wars universe, because there's obviously some people in here who are probably being left out. Now, of course, the EU has been decanonized for the most part, so I'm sure there's some names on there that they probably aren't listing because they're not a part of the canon. Maybe they're just focusing on canon names. I don't know. I honestly, I'm so new to this new Star Wars because I just finished Clone Wars. I can't wait to dive into Rebels, and also I cannot wait to finish. For example, I'm still working on the Thrawn trilogy, and I'm in book 3, and it's amazing. It's fantastic, but it's been like months since I have listened to that book because I have it on audiobook, and all I can say is that General Hux is not in anyone's list of best villains. So if you're saying that he's bad, sure, makes sense to me. Zan Wessel, I don't really know who that is. So I can't really say one thing whatsoever. Unfortunately, her time in the franchise was rather short-lived. She anticlimactically gets killed in the first 20 minutes by Jango Fett. Oh. So wait, that's the character that gets killed. That's the bounty hunter that gets killed. Okay, and yet somehow she's better than Hux. Okay, I mean, I don't like Hux, but I don't really think that's much better. It must be because she's a woman. I bet that has something to do with it. Jabba the Hutt is 15. What? Are you kidding me? How is Jabba the Hutt number 15? Oh my goodness. Dryden Voss is ahead of... Oh boy. Cannot wait. Well, I don't know who that is. Let's see. Krennic doesn't appear in episode 4. The writers didn't really have much of a choice when they killed him off in Rogue One. Oh, okay. Okay, it was the bad guy in Rogue One. Okay, well, again, Disney Star Wars don't really care much about that. General Grievous is number 12? What? Captain Phasma is ahead. Whoa, Captain Phasma. Whoa, wait a minute. Dorkside, wait a minute. Listen, bruv, listen. You are telling me that a character that has had the most wasted potential out of any Star Wars movie, and this is even more so than Boba Fett, so much wasted potential, and you're saying that Captain Phasma is a better villain than General Grievous and Jabba the Hutt? It just seems like you're trying to put down original trilogy characters for the sake of your own silly... Oh my goodness. Grand Moff Tarkin, number 10. Okay, I like Moff Tarkin. I'm glad that he's on this list, but I'm sure there's going to be other names that he should be ahead. For example, Jango Fett. I'm sorry, Grand Moff Tarkin is better than Jango Fett. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Boba Fett. Okay, Boba Fett's good. Kira's ahead of all of them? What? Supreme Leader Snoke, he was a wasted character as well. Wait, what? Number 6? Number 5, Darth Maul? Okay, I like Darth Maul. I think he should be in the top 5 because I think he's one of the most badass villains. I think he's also wasted. I think he dies way too soon in the prequels. But again, okay, makes somewhat sense. Count Dooku, okay. should be in the top 5. Emperor Palpatine is number 3. Darth Vader 2. Okay, I can agree with that to an extent. No. No. Dorkside. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Alright, first let's go to the Darth Vader. Believe me, it was difficult not to rank Darth Vader at number 1. He's got it all. A wicked reputation, unparalleled force capabilities, and a gnarly spacesuit to die altogether. He's without a doubt the most revered villain in all pop culture. Okay, so why isn't he number 1? For a quarter of a century, he relentlessly ruled the galaxy with iron fists, and had he not overthrown his master, he could have kept his reign as second in command going for the rest of his life. Vader was one righteous villain, but in my opinion, he falls just a little short of beating the one and only... Oh boy, what do you have to say about this? Okay, so, oh my goodness, Dorkside. Dorkside, Kylo Ren. No doubt a lot of fans will disagree with the idea that Kylo Ren is the greatest antagonist in the series, because he's not! I'm sorry, if you're trying to tell me that he's even better than Jabba the Hutt, you are out of your freaking mind. Oh, man. He is often accused of being a snotty little brat, because he is! And you admit that. But look at it this way. It takes someone with a heart as black as coal to kill their own father. Really? 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 Interesting. Okay. Kylo is hell-bent on revenge against his family and is just as power-hungry as Emperor Palpatine. Plus, he has the coolest-looking lightsaber in the entire series! His lightsaber is cool, guys. Oh my god, his lightsaber is so cool. That makes him the best villain ever. Sure, he might be as emotional as a hormonal teenager, but at the end of the day, he's proven that he'll do whatever it takes to hold the reins of power. Oh my goodness. So, not only do you openly admit that Darth Vader is the most iconic villain in Star Wars history, in pop culture history, not only do you admit that Palpatine, who is probably the most ruthless of all the villains, since Vader does come back to the light side a bit, you're trying to tell me now that Kylo Ren, who is a little emo kid, is somehow better than Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine because he has a cool lightsaber and he killed his father. Yeah, not nearly as bad as Darth Vader, who killed children. No! Oh man, it takes someone with a heart as black as coal to kill their own father. How about to kill children? He killed younglings! He killed younglings! Oh my goodness, this is about as political and as chill as you could possibly get. I can't handle you, Dorkside. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, guys. So what are y'all's thoughts on this? Because I honestly cannot believe that they would put a man who killed children behind someone who killed their father but has the coolest lightsaber around, hot diggity dog, and Emperor Palpatine. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I would love to, I cannot wait to read the comments about this list because Kylo Ren, yes, Kylo Ren is better than Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Count Dooku, Darth Maul, severely more interesting, even Darth Maul as little screen time as he has in Clone Wars. And he has little screen time, because even in Clone Wars, I was kind of hoping that they would give us a little bit more Darth Maul. They gave us a pretty decent amount, gave us a nice backstory, but I would have liked a little bit more of him in Clone Wars. But even with the little amount of him in that series, and also in the prequels, guess what? Still much better and much more menacing. Guess what? If I had to choose, if I was in a hallway and I had 2 paths to go, and I was like, who would I be more afraid of, or who do I think I could take? I could take Kylo Ren, because you know what? I could just be like, oh my goodness, oh, you're such a little baby. Because guess what? He would have a little hissy fit, and I'd probably be able to beat him, or at least have a chance of beating him. Darth Maul? Yeah, couldn't do that. Couldn't do that, because he's about as ruthless as you can get. Oh my goodness, guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Also, guys, check out the linked comment, the pinned comment down below, and check out the new channel where all my live streams and also some vlogs are going to be in the future, and I would greatly appreciate that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Kylo Ren! Oh my goodness, Kylo, what did they do to you? You used to be so cool, but you do have the coolest lightsaber around and a cool mask. But now you're just a little emo boy. Okay. Yeah, best villain out of them all. Rose Tico, please. Darth Tico, please put him in his place. Have a great day, and as always, God bless.